welcome everyone to episode 90 of the Break Time Banter. I'm your host, Brett Erickson, and as always, I'm joined by the new co-host himself, Grant Jones.
What up?
Today, we are joined by a return guest of the show. You may have heard of the phrase, Arby's, we have the meats. But this man has the best homemade jerky that money can buy.
Yeah.
Please welcome back to the show, Nick with a K, Lunde. I didn't totally misspell it earlier.
Yeah.
There's not video evidence of it.
Definitely not. There. Well, will they see that in the outtakes? That you fixed it?
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, you definitely didn't fix it because you had it N-I-C-K.
It's just there.
Yeah,
but no, anyways, welcome back to the show, Nick.
Well, thanks for having me.
It is
good
wonderful.
To be back.
Yeah, it's wonderful to have you back.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard Bedrock and Brimstone,
Oh, that's a good one.
go listen to that.
And brimstone.
There you go. He has to say it. It just doesn't work for anyone
Say it
else.
one more time.
Bedrock and brimstone.
Dude, if someone's listening on headphones, they might not even hear it.
Their whole car's going to
It's
shake.
just a low rumble.
Yeah, literally, it's the subwoofers.
Yeah.
That's great.
But stay tuned as we play a little bit of amazing acronyms.
Ooh.
We haven't done that in a hot minute. Talk about some freaky flavors.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know what else.
Whatever we want.
We'll see where it goes. Without further ado, let's hop into it, boys.
Episode 90.
9-0. And boys, we got episode 90. We got a treat. Not only do we have Nick, that's the biggest
Yes.
treat, but it might look a little bit different to those watching this episode.
We're modeling. If you're not watching, watch.
First of all, you guys look very great as always.
Brett.
Of course.
You're too kind. Thank you.
But we have a 2-camera setup now, testing it for the very first time.
Go.
And behind the very handsome boys, we have some actual stuff on the wall.
It's got
Let's
a fire.
go. Yeah.
Dude.
So that's what we're going to start with today. So I'm trying to think, with the other studios and whatnot, we barely had anything on the wall beforehand.
Yeah.
Maybe the t-shirt, maybe the picture of the art that Anna
There was that
Christensen
episode
made.
where there was things on the futon.
On the futon, but
Oh, really?
now we actually look like a proper, whoa, there's cool
We're
stuff.
big time.
So, I spy. No. So go watch it and go look, some of the stuff up there, because first and foremost, we have the Sprite Tropical Mix.
Dude.
Which
Shout out.
we got to get into actually. Before we
yeah.
started recording, Grant and I were talking, and Grant was like, yo, what if we just get some food beforehand? I'm like, sweet. And Grant, do you remember what you texted back? Like, all right, no, I asked him, do you have any preference on what food you'd like?
Cheap and semi-healthy.
And I think we succeeded.
Oh, definitely.
With the cheap.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the cheap. Semi-healthy.
cheap.
It's pushing it.
It's pushing it. That's
Borderline
why
at best.
That's why it's semi-healthy.
Yeah. Not. I was going to make a really dumb joke. We're just going to move on from there.
But
One can only imagine.
But hey, we had some grilled cheese with some ham and some turkey.
Yes.
Which was, I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was
Yeah, it's
really
pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yep.
I make a mean grilled cheese.
Yeah, do that Tillamook.
Some might call me the Gordon Ramsay of grilled
Yes.
cheese.
At least one person calls you that.
And that's myself.
Well, no, it's two then because I did too.
Two people.
Brett Gordon Ramsay. Erickson.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Didgeridoo.
I don't know how to make much, but I can make a mean grilled cheese. But while we're having our grilled cheese, we enjoyed some Sprite Tropical Mix
Oh, yes.
That's true.
Shout out.
and some Sprite
Shout out.
Cherry Lime Chill.
Yeah, that's the one that I had.
It's crispy.
So I'm glad I remembered
Very
before
good.
recycling that I should cut these out and put them on the wall. And I think they look pretty nice up there.
I think they're pretty cool.
Or else,
You know, I actually think that it really ties the whole wall together.
it
Like
does.
it's kind of a centerpiece, even though it's like on like the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of tried to. I mean, I like things to be symmetrical. If you've ever worked with me, you know that about me. But no, because on the other side we have some cutouts of some bubbler.
Yes,
Oh, let's
sir.
go.
So we'll be adding to that as well.
Yes, sir.
But no, back to the old left side. We have an Owl City album cover over there.
Cocoa Moon.
Cocoa Moon.
Cocoa Moon.
There we go. Got to
one.
represent because I get to add stuff to the wall. So,
You can do it whatever you want. It'll be at the ceiling at some point.
but then we have behind Grant, Isaiah Miller made shirts for us a couple years ago.
Wow, shout out.
So there it is. It was his Christmas present to me a couple
Very
of years
nice
ago.
texture.
Yeah. Fun fact, I've never worn it.
Oh,
But it's been
been a
on
decoration
display.
since day
let's
one.
go.
Okay.
Lives on.
One of the funniest things is on the I-94 tour, we were going to wear the shirts every episode. And we brought them with, and we never put them on.
That's great. Bro.
So maybe one day someone will wear them, but for now,
Someday.
one of them is hanging up.
Yep.
There's two of them, so.
2 of them.
Wait, do you have Isaiah's as well?
Yep, yeah. Isaiah didn't want his, so. Well, no, I don't think it fit him. That was
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It didn't
Okay,
fit
yeah.
him. It's actually sitting right over there.
Oh yeah.
So collector's item.
It's still in the package.
Yeah, that
too.
was in the package.
Mint condition.
Never
Mint
been worn.
condition.
Never been hung up. So mint
Ooh,
condition.
giveaway.
Giveaway.
Sweepstakes.
Let's bid it away on eBay.
Use code Breaktime Banter at checkout, and you could be entered into a sweepstakes
to bid on it.
to bid on it, because you won't get it for free.
Whoa. Now we'll see. Maybe some special fan will get that.
Yeah.
All right, and then in the middle
Like
we have
Nick.
nice little whiteboard, and I'll probably add. I'm not very artistic, but you know what? It says episode 90 with Nick with a K because I totally didn't misspell it the first time.
Well, wait. You forgot the feet though.
Oh yeah. Sorry, feet. Featuring or feet
Featuring.
with a little abbreviation.
Yeah.
Feet. Nick.
Like how rap songs do, featuring Lecrae.
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 And then in the middle, we got
LaCroix.
gotta give a big shout out to Anna Christensen, who
Oh, nice.
she drew that.
That's
It was the first fan art we ever received. The first thing,
Wow.
I forget which episode that we put it up behind on the wall.
Oh,
for people to
nice.
see, so
It's right in the middle of this wall.
yeah, the cement wall, I think.
Oh, the cement wall. Yes,
Well, yeah.
that's right.
So that is pretty fun to have that.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then
It's very cool.
Fancy.
more towards the right, we got Owl City again. Another thing, just one of the
Shout out.
songs, vitamin C. And then we talked about the bubbler.
Yeah.
Then I've got some more. We got a frisbee to hang up. So that
Got it.
frisbee with all the signatures on it.
What is that from?
What is that from? I don't know if I mentioned it on the podcast.
Can I grab it and inspect it?
Yeah, you can inspect it. Grant, what is that frisbee? It is one of mine. What is it from?
What? Lure Miller?
Luke Miller.
I'm that
Luke.
person.
I'm that person. Love Colby and Adam. Congrats. What?
Is this from like an
Wait.
ultimate frisbee?
Is this when we graduate? Did I sign this?
You're on the right track.
What
Well,
happened?
was it for like an ultimate frisbee?
It was
Sunshine.
not for Ultimate Frisbee. This was from my high school graduation.
Really?
Oh.
So for my grad party, this is probably the best idea that I had because
This
we
is
had
sick.
We had a book for people to sign, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to put out this frisbee and have people sign it as they come in.
Cool.
So that is that.
There you go.
Have you ever thrown it?
No,
Okay. We're never going to throw it.
it was a misprint frisbee.
Because it's just like a...
I think it was supposed to be a glow frisbee, but it doesn't really glow. I have
Oh,
no
weird.
idea. And then we have a dyed disc on the other
Nice.
side of it. So
With
throughout
the cross?
yeah,
Yes, sir.
been experimenting a little bit more on dyeing frisbees and discs. So
Oh, wait, did you make that?
yeah, I made that.
Bro, let's go. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So yeah, thank you.
You just do tape? How do you
Yeah,
do that?
I did tape. Yeah.
Cool.
So that one I kind of messed up on because it bled through some of the tape, but I think it kind of looks.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
So,
pretty cool.
Throughout different episodes, I will be putting up different frisbees, different discs,
I spy.
especially different discs because I only have a few of
You have at
them.
least 12.
At least 12, yes.
1,200 now.
How do you actually have now?
I have no idea. I got to count again.
Do you keep...
It's definitely over 100.
When you buy, are you giving away at the same rate?
No, not before. This summer, I gave away a bunch or sold a bunch for cheap.
Yeah.
Like ones that I wasn't going to use and like cheaper starter sets for people to get into the game. So yeah, it's kind of fun things with that. Trying to be better about that.
Yeah, so like when you're disc golfing, how many is in your bag at one point?
It's around 25 ish.
What?
20
Wow.
to 25.
So you're locked and loaded.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
That's
Dude, so I know in regular golf they have like a club caddy person that like walks with them. Do they do that for disc golf, or they have someone?
that's me.
In the Pro Tour,
I'm
yeah,
Brett's caddy.
Grant's my caddy. In the Pro Tour, they actually do now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. early on, people, they have the option to, but they just like, oh no, I'm going to carry it myself. Yeah. Some people use carts, but yeah, I see a lot of pros now. They do it just because the courses are so big. That it is helpful.
It weighs on the shoulders.
Yeah, exactly. Not to have to, especially when you have 25 discs in it.
Yeah.
It's more when you add water and other things to it. It just makes it a lot heavier. So yeah, it's a pretty popular thing to do nowadays.
So like when you're getting discs, do you buy them in bulk or do you like have to buy them individually?
You mainly individually, actually.
Really?
Yep. So when you go to there's a disc golf warehouse, gotta go, gotta throw.
Love it.
Your disc golf warehouse, Golden Valley, Minnesota.
Shout out.
Shout out.
So it is. I remember the first time I stepped into the store, I was blown away. I was like, there are so many discs and frisbees in here. It's wild.
So many.
So I don't even know how to describe it. They just have boxes of different molds, and you can go through and pick out your color, pick out different things. So you can buy in bulk if you want, but usually it's individual. Like, oh, I'll get this one, I'll get this one, and
so then it's not like you can just like go on Amazon and like get like a standard pack of 5 where you get like a driver,
there are
mid ranges and then a putter.
There are starter sets.
There are starter sets. Okay.
Yeah. So you can buy a nice starter set.
Okay.
Or you can just buy from me. I'll sell it to you cheaper than a starter set.
True.
And better quality.
There you go.
Disc dealer.
But yeah, there's starter sets. One of my favorite things that I tell people just getting in, at Gotta Go, Gotta Throw, they have a used disc section.
Oh, yeah, that's helpful.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yeah, so that's a great spot to start. And also, shout out to my disc golf channel because...
Yeah.
One of the videos on the trip that we filmed was a random used disc challenge. And it was very entertaining because we purposely tried to pick out the crappiest
that's right.
that we could find. And it was so entertaining because we numbered them all, and then random number generator, and we had to throw that disc the entire hole. And one of them flew like a paper plate. I'm not even joking. It was like those cheap... It flew exactly like one of those cheap frisbees you get off of the parade.
Oh,
really?
What?
That you try to throw it, it just like flips over.
Yeah. It like does donuts in the air.
Oh yeah,
what in the world?
It was very entertaining.
Have you ever gone through like an entire hole with only using a putter?
Yes, I have.
Really?
Disc golf putters are really versatile.
They're actually sweet.
People actually use them a lot because they're the most frisbee-like out of all the discs. Because they have the most glide. They stay in the air a long time. So on a shorter hole, if it's not windy, that's the key. If it's windy, then it does get blown around a lot.
Right.
But there are holes short enough where people can power a putter and it will just glide and go forever.
But like if it's a putter though, wouldn't it be more effective if it was like one that wouldn't glide that much? Because like you're trying to get it. I mean, like typically you're not that far away from the actual hole.
Yes. Yeah. That's where there's a lot of different putters. And I will say for me, I have a specific putting putter and it's just a different plastic blend. So it's a lot tackier. And then my throwing putters are the same mold, but in a different plastic.
Okay.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'll have to.
Technical.
Yeah. Look at me over here.
No, that's cool though.
Yeah. I can show you some putters later and kind of show you like.
Okay.
Kind of why. Because you'd think that people would just make a putter that just goes nowhere, so then you just throw it super hard.
Right.
And it just drops to the ground.
Yeah.
But they have specific limitations, especially on weight.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna get nerdy again here.
Let's go.
So putters cannot be over 174 grams.
174 grams.
It's very specific.
It is.
Wait, isn't an ultimate disc 175?
Yeah, 175, 174. Or maybe I think putters can't be over 175 or something like that.
Okay.
So same as
sounds right.
Same weight as a ultimate frisbee.
Yeah.
But different molds, mid ranges can be, I think, up to 180 grams.
Why is that?
I don't know. I don't know why that is.
You would think a putter should be heavier.
Yeah, but
you'd think, right?
Yeah, I don't know why that is. So that's why pros, they always want the heaviest they can get. So it's more consistent for putters.
Oh, for putters.
Yeah.
So sometimes they're throwing like a 5-speed for putting. No,
putters don't go over.
No, I mean like if they're putting, would they ever throw like a mid range? Because it's heavier. Or no, they would never.
Maybe.
Do that.
I bet there's some people that do, but I think mid range it's faster, so you don't want that.
Oh, because less control.
It has more potential to just if you miss,
absolutely just go
yeet.
Yeah,
if you miss it, it can go a lot farther away. So
Yeah.
It's more about the
Makes
speed.
sense.
That's how they categorize. This is a putter because it's a speed between 1 through 4 or 1 through 3.
Yeah.
Mid ranges like 4 through 6. All sorts of stuff.
True.
Fancy.
That is fancy. Oh, you should tell them about the most expensive disc that you found in Virginia, was it?
Yeah, Virginia. So we went to the most prestigious disc golf course ever.
Oh yeah, over spring break.
Yeah. So it was called Eagles Crossing, and it was a legit pro shop, the best disc golf pro shop I've ever seen. And they had collectible discs in there. There's this super collectible run that they make every single year, and the lady there working like, "Oh, you guys want to see this?" and unveils the wall. And Isaiah's like, okay, it's just a bunch of discs. And I was like trying to explain to him, like, these are the highest collectible item you can get in disc golf, highest collectible disc you can get. So what do you think the most expensive one was?
Say $600.
It was $1,100.
So much money.
For one disc.
For one disc.
$1,100 per disc. Oh, that's great. Would you ever throw it? No one would
Probably not.
I wouldn't.
Macbeth would.
I know. Well, I know there's. I don't know if Macbeth
Would pros even
I
throw
think
that?
there's actually in disc golf, there's different talks. So like some people that I know someone or I watch someone from Foundation, he'll buy collectible discs and then throw them.
What?
So there's actually an argument like, oh, should you throw it because like it's meant to be thrown? And then some people are like, no, I don't want to throw this. It's it's a collectible item.
Huh. But purists, they would probably just throw it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Just throw it, man. It's a disc.
But no, that kind of concludes the wall. There's some other memorabilia, some name takes from the Fly Convention, which
Shout out, yeah.
Nick's going to be at the Fly Convention.
Yeah, I'll be part of the worship leadership.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, I'll be co-leading.
Oh, that's sick.
Co-leading worship with another buddy of mine. Yeah, it'll be a great time.
That'll be so fun, dude.
Are you guys going to Fly?
I am going to Fly.
You're going
I
to Fly.
will be giving an elective.
Oh, nice.
That's right.
And helping out. Yeah, helping out in some different ways. So yeah.
Nice.
I will not be attending.
Come on, Grant.
It's actually
Are you
really
kidding
sad.
me?
I'm actually really I'm actually really sad about it. It's okay. No, this has been like the busiest time of my life. I'm getting married in approximately, I think it's 21 days.
Wow.
I'm looking at my watch. It's approximately from your listening, it might be under.
This will come out this Friday.
Come out this Friday. So like it's 18 days.
Wow.
Wait.
17 days from Friday?
Wow. That's.
From the day you're listening to this?
Yeah.
What?
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm crashing out.
You guys need to watch Grant right now.
Yeah, you better.
Literally just crashed out.
Crashing out. Okay, is that a new brain rot? Be honest.
Crash
Yeah,
out?
of course.
I just heard it like last
Yeah.
week for the first time and I'm using it.
Yeah, so
It's a new brain rot?
yeah, so it's
Oh, boy.
crashing out, or another one would be you're so washed. Washed is like essentially saying the same thing as you're cooked,
You're so washed.
which is also brain rot for you're smoked.
You're so cooked.
Okay,
Oh, no,
wait.
sorry. You're so washed. You're washed.
Can't
Bro,
wait.
you're washed.
Have you heard the Have you heard the brain rot Cheugy?
No.
Cheugy? No.
What?
Okay, apparently.
What?
I don't know where. I don't know what. I don't know how. But Cheugy is, I guess, like if you're washed or you're cooked or you're like old and you're like, if you say, because I'm washed. How do I explain it without sounding washed?
Just
Like
take the
if
L.
Brett tries to say, wow, no, like crashing out's not even that bad. It's more like when me and Brett say sus or bus.
Oh.
It's like, man, Brett, you're so chuggy for that. You're so old. It's basically like a Gen Zer.
You're a boomer.
Yeah, basically like calling
Really?
someone a boomer. Like, man, you're so chuggy for saying sus. Wow.
Cheugy.
I don't know.
Where does that even come from?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I heard it on a different podcast that they were talking about brain rot.
Yeah. Okay, boomer's way better than Cheugy, though.
Yeah.
Boomer.
Boomer.
The Cheugy.
What's technically a boomer? Were they born
Well, they talk about, the
baby boomer
boomers.
generation.
so like the 40s to the
Like the 80s
wait.
or 70s.
40s to the? I'm curious now because my parents were born in 72, and they are Gen X? No. Gen, because there's boomers, Gen X, millennials, Gen Z.
All right, I got
Yes?
it. Baby boomers
Fact check.
are people born between
1946.
46 and 64.
64.
Okay.
So
So then your parents are Generation X. Then.
Generation X.
Gen X.
Wait, what's before boomers?
I
He's got to go back to
I
it.
just closed it out.
He closed it out. He crashed it out.
I'm crashing out.
Okay. Let's get to acronyms.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot we had.
Oh, we have stuff.
Before baby boomers, you're just washed.
You're washed.
Yeah. You shouldn't be here.
You shouldn't be here. If you're listening to this, how are you still here?
And if you're before boomer, what are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Just
You shouldn't even be here. Bro, what?
that sounded way worse than I meant it.
Oh man.
Oh, great heavens.
Oh, great heavens. Man, I cannot tell you the last time we did amazing acronyms.
I don't know either.
Did we do it for your episode? I don't think so.
Maybe I don't remember, but I certainly don't know what I'm doing with this.
know
Yeah.
anything.
So I'll explain a little bit.
I've never
So,
actually been on with this.
Yeah,
before.
it's been
Really?
a while.
I've never.
Okay, so then it's both.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Left-handed
mainly did it with
handshake.
Isaiah, and I kind of got tired of it. But let's bring it back.
We're
man.
bringing it back.
So
Bringing it back.
amazing acronyms are acronyms that I come up with.
Yep.
They're super random.
Okay.
So I'll say the letters of the acronym, and then you either come up with each your own guess, and we'll see how close you are.
Yep.
And again, these are just, I completely make them up.
Okay.
There's no rhyme or reason to them 98% of the time.
98%.
Yeah.
The 2%.
Is the milk.
Yeah.
Oh, bumps.
Noise.
Nice.
So yeah, I only have 3 prepared. So they're super random. So this first one, FFC.
I thought you were gonna go FFF.
Nah.
FFC.
FFC.
Is there like a certain theme, or is it just like a bunch of random things?
It is super random.
So it could be like
Well-
firefighter, fried chicken, and
Wait.
cauliflower.
It could be. There's
Wait,
no
firefighter.
There's no rhyme or
fried
reason.
chicken.
I will
Wait,
say.
you literally. Oh, you did FFFA. You did FFA.
Well,
Hey, it's up to,
Firefighter's one word.
you know,
Oh, firefighter's one word. True, it's hyphened.
as one of the earliest amazing acronyms, Isaiah Miller one time I did an acronym and he said customize customize your car, and I'm like,
Yes, that's
I don't know,
right.
it was something where he just the last letter he said customize your car, and I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
For one C. But anyways, there's no rhyme or reason. I will say sometimes when you see like the first one, you'll be like you're trying to get into my head and like, okay, what is this guy thinking of right now? When
True.
When he was
True,
typing
yeah.
these
Because
up.
you did all 3 of these back to back to back.
Back to back to back.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
they have to be related.
Maybe I.
Um,
Well, these ones not really.
So FFC.
FFC. Kind of sounds like FCA, but it's not. Fellowship
Or-
of Christian Athletes.
or
Shout
FFA,
out.
Future Farmers Association.
oh,
Future Farmers
Farmers
Chicken. Wait, nope. Pause. It's gonna come back to me. Future Farmer
Cheese.
Cheese.
Future Farmer Cheese.
Future Farmer
Farmer-
Cheese.
Future farmer cheese.
Right on. Oh, brutal.
Bro, we just got cooked.
Dude, we're freaking washed. Bro. I literally could hear Lauren go like, oh,
These boomers. Oh,
these
no, no.
freaking boomers.
What's the other word?
Oh, chuggies?
Yeah.
Cheese.
These chuggies. I might start saying that.
But no, FFC, it is actually in this room.
Wait, hold on. I could definitely find it.
Frisbees. I'm guessing that
Ooh,
frisbees is one of them.
That's a good one, but it's actually
Firm,
not.
faith, courageous.
Oh, that's another good one. It's actually not that either.
Okay, wait. One more guess? Is it on
It
here?
is not. You guys are not looking the right direction. You're a little warmer.
Now, fantasy football champion.
Yep, fantasy
Let's
go.
football champion. Which I haven't shown you that yet.
Dude, look at that ring.
That's a big ring.
That's a huge ring.
We talked about it. I forget which episode. This is the most ridiculous trophy I've ever won.
utter
and it's for
chaos.
fantasy football.
For fantasy football?
Yeah.
So you didn't even play football?
No, I just drafted. I just drafted guys that played football.
I
bad.
love fantasy football.
So ask Carter Nealon about it because we have this running joke that he hates my guts. And that's we always
You have
joke
major
about
beef.
Yeah, we always joke about in fantasy when we face each other, like, I hate you this week.
Wait, so
You're my enemy
is
this
is that football able to like be like removed from it, or is it?
I'm not sure.
I
That'd be
think
kind
it's
of cool.
connected.
It's but yeah, you can lift it up later. It's a legit
Dude,
trophy.
Okay, yeah.
heavy.
It's hefty.
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
Hefty trophy.
Hefty.
Hefty. All right, next one. CRG. Oh wait, nope. CRS.
How'd you mistake
I
S
have
for
no
G?
idea. Oh, I was thinking of the next one, which you will hear after this one.
After this one. CRS. First thing that comes to your mind.
I'm gonna be honest. The first thing that came to my mind, I didn't even say it.
I'm just preparing myself.
What I thought of was the Cars movie.
Yes. Oh, with no
Because-
A.
Yeah, I don't know why. but
Cars.
That was the first thing.
Cars without the A.
Cars, but spelled so it can fit in the license plate.
Oh, true.
Cuties running scared.
Like the little oranges.
Yeah. Little
Cuties
oranges.
running scared.
Those are actually so good.
Yeah.
I think I had like 2 today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do cheese, rutabaga, and squash.
Hey, cheese, rutabaga, and
All related.
squash.
All
Yep.
3 of those are related.
Yep.
Well, I will say one of those
way.
is not in this one, but it is in the
Oh.
next acronym.
Oh,
But
He's not
unfortunately,
gonna
you
tell us.
guys are incorrect. It is completely regular show. Whoa!
regular show is elite.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I just saw a funny compilation of where it's like, all right, if you just take one clip from the beginning and one clip from the end,
Yep.
and just to see how
Oh, yeah.
how crazy they get, and it's so funny.
Oh my goodness. That show is so funny.
It was last summer. I was working here on campus, and most nights I would end up over at Kelvin Levi's house, and we would just sit there and watch regular show for hours.
That
together.
is so good.
We like actually made it through the entire show.
Oh, how many
Over-
seasons are there?
Oh, there's several. I think there's
there's
like
8?
7 or 8. Yeah.
7 or 8. To be fair, there are shorter episodes.
Yeah, they're like 20 minutes,
Yeah.
but that's like a normal,
But
like,
still, that
oh my
But
goodness.
like each season has like at least 20 episodes.
Yeah, it's oh man, goodness.
And so we would just watch
That's
regular
a
show.
lot of regular show.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't really say much. You ready for this one? You're not ready for this. You know how many seasons of the Simpsons are?
It's like-
35.
yeah, I was about to say like there's
Whoa.
at least
You know how many
30.
seasons that I've seen?
36.
correct.
I've seen correct 36. No, I've seen 32,
Wow.
which is a lot.
That's a lot.
I'm kind of embarrassed to say that.
That is so many seasons. That's
It's
crazy.
a ridiculous amount of Simpsons
That's
that I've
wild.
seen. So that's probably maybe my fun fact. 2 truths and a lie.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, what we got?
Well, where do you watch The Simpsons?
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus? It's owned by Disney?
Yes. Yeah, because it's
Yes, because it was Fox.
Fox.
Yes, but
Really?
Disney bought Fox.
Bot
Rip,
Fox.
Rip Fox.
Monopoly.
Fox is a bot.
Oh,
Is that
man.
brain rot?
Yeah.
Freaking Cheugy for that.
Oh man. All right, last acronym.
Wait, you didn't even tell us the other one?
Oh, whoops, sorry. No, I did. Completely regular show.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, what am I saying?
This guy, his brain is
Literally
rotted.
brain rotted. I'm watching too much Modern Family.
Sounds like a character in regular show.
Dude, I just watched Superman from the 1970s today.
Yeah.
It wasn't that good.
The movie or the show?
The movie. Okay,
There's
the
a
show
show?
is good.
There's a
I don't know
show.
if it's from the 70s, though.
Yeah, I don't know when the show is, but
Might be
I'm
later.
pretty sure there's a wait.
80s or
I could be
90s.
mistaken, but
Was that made around the same time as the old retro Batman
that's
series?
Oh.
that's got to be right. They gotta
Dude.
they gotta be competing with that and doing that.
The Batman animated series is some of the best TV you can watch.
Well, no. I was talking about like the live action one.
like 60s, the
Yeah.
60s one.
only seen the movie of that one. I haven't seen the shows.
Oh,
Really?
With the shark, with the shark scene?
What?
Or there's a couple movies maybe of it, but
I think I've seen the oldest one.
Oh,
I think the oldest one is from 66.
Oh, okay. Well, the show, because it
Yeah, I
has the
haven't seen the
classic. No, 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 no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
No, 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 Batman. Zap. Pow.
Oh yeah, when they're put. Yeah.
When it shows up on the screen.
Yeah.
Pow.
Zoom, zap, zee, zo, wah.
No, I used to watch reruns with that when it'd show up on Me TV.
Me TV.
Me TV.
Me TV.
That sounds like
Shout out.
I don't know what that sounds like. Sounds like a homeschool watching PBS Arthur.
No, it just
Probably
they just
is.
show. It is up old reruns of stuff.
Oh,
but
nice.
I remember it because they would show the state hockey tournament on that
Oh, yes.
channel. So, anyways,
What about UTV?
I don't know what that is. What?
I'm kind of ashamed.
You should be.
Man, I should just leave. But Brett didn't even get it.
I didn't even get
I didn't get it either.
It went way over my head. Whatever.
It's not even funny if I have to explain it though.
Because it's
Just think about it for like 2 seconds.
like I don't even want
Is
to.
it like a YouTube reference?
No.
It's literally just like saying like my. Is it usually
No,
saying
no.
like my
I'm
TV?
saying me TV.
Oh,
What about UTV?
UTV. Oh, so you're just.
Oh. Okay.
Actually,
That
no.
was-
You guys ready
It
for
was a
this?
good joke. It was a good joke.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a tough one.
No,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, that's warranted. Yikes.
all right. Last
Brutal out here.
acronym:
Yep.
GCS. Now this one is pretty related actually to all three of us.
Oh, what?
To all three of us.
So-
All three of us.
To a pretty recent event.
What? What?
When I say pretty recent event, I mean very, very recent.
Grilled cheese sandwich.
Grilled cheese sandwich.
Grilled cheese sandwich.
We both said it at the same time. We got it. Both.
let's
both
go.
Points. Let's go.
It's W Riz.
W Riz, because we ain't no Cheugy's. Oh no!
You guys really need to watch this
Wow,
episode.
this really needs to be one you gotta watch. Just
And, hey, the camera quality is much better than
it
it was
prime
previously.
time?
Yeah, I have the bad camera now, so because it's just my yeah,
that's true. You're just on the corner of the screen.
yeah. I'm just in the corner. I don't need to.
But we're the gameplay. Remember, you're the
Yeah.
You're the.
I'm the
Welcome
gamer.
back to my channel. I'm playing.
Welcome back to another epic Minecraft video.
Break Time Banter Gaming. Actually, that does remind me that Break Time Banter does have a gaming video on it. Grant, you
Is
were
that
part
that
of it.
single? Is that the Rocket League?
It's the Rocket League video.
Bro,
We hired professional commentators
Okay,
to
bro.
commentate our Rocket League game, aka Colin and Grant.
okay. In the middle of this episode, you just need to like put in like that little clip of me absolutely.
I'll maybe
My
put it-
brain absolutely going.
I can put it at the end.
Yeah,
or
do it at the end.
Yeah.
It's. Oh my word. That is one.
It's
of,
one of those moments where in the moment you're like confident and then you listen back like, what was I thinking?
I was like, I just went blank.
yeah. Yeah. You were trying to correct Colin on something. And I was like, what is Grant talking about? But no, me and Carter, when we roomed together in an apartment, we played Rocket League quite a lot. And we had Grant and Colin commentate on a game and it was very entertaining.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a future in broadcasting.
Hey, you can learn and get better, but Colin, he was
Colin-
he was kind of a natural. not
Colin
gonna lie.
actually is really good at that.
It was very entertaining.
Yeah.
But man, that has been amazing acronyms and amazing they were. It's been a while.
You play the horse sound?
Now I was going to play the applause, but and I forgot I do have the rim shot on here.
Hey.
Hey. All the sound effects. All right, the last thing, or the next thing, not the last thing, the next thing I wanted to bring up. So obviously we mentioned that Nick, he's still making beef jerky.
It's true.
Yeah.
So bedrock and brimstone.
Bedrock and brimstone.
Whoa. That's good.
That's just such a good sound bite.
Just give me that looped 10 hours. Fall asleep to that.
Make a YouTube video where like it's just a 10-hour loop of that.
Bro. That would be insane.
That's like the most viewed video on our channel is that.
Probably. Bedrock. I'm gonna try to get it going. All right. Bedrock and brimstone.
That was better.
Not as good as
Not as good
It
as
was pretty
Nick.
mid, but
Mid.
I'm gonna chew you for that.
You're
No!
washed. You're washed, man.
you're
Washed.
washed.
I'm cooked. I'm a boomer.
But no,
Chat, he's cooked.
he's
Oh,
cooked.
the chat. I try to use chat and I don't know how to use it. Chat, is this? I don't know what you know what to say. Chat, is this funny or not?
Or nah. What a cheugy.
Oh no.
Wait, how does Cheugy spelled? How do they spell it? Do you know?
I don't know, but I think it's CHUGI.
What?
I don't know. That's how I.
Well,
that's how
I can't even
think it's-
talk. I'm not that good of a speller, but still, that's
Man.
oh goodness. So back to homemade jerky, homemade beef jerky.
Yeah.
Just beef jerky in general. I was trying to find different flavors of it, and I couldn't really find a lot on it because I was trying to look up Jack Link's, all the different flavors that they've had. But I'm like, well, we have Nick on, and I wanted to hear from Nick. What are some great flavors of beef jerky?
Like just ones that I like personally, or just like ones that are available.
Let's hear Nick's personal
Yeah.
favorites.
Okay. So nothing beats just like regular, like original. Like that.
yes.
That's like the standard of all
good.
jerky.
What
it's
brand?
My own.
Yeah, Bedrock and Brimstone.
Good answer. Bedrock.
Brimstone. Hey, also, if you want to get Nick's jerky, you're gonna have to contact him.
It's true. Yeah.
That's how it
how it
gets
works.
around.
That's how it gets around.
But another type of jerky. If so, I have a few different types of jerky that I make, but one of my favorites that I make is a spicy jerky.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I mix some other things into it, and so I use the original recipe as like the base of it.
Yeah.
And then I add in extra stuff, and yeah, it's got the perfect amount of kick without it being overbearing, and so it's really good.
That sounds really good. Don't give us the full recipe because I know you won't. Give me like one thing that you add into it. Just one.
Or is it just a secret?
Is it actually a secret?
I think we just keep it
It's a secret.
a secret.
Good
You gotta try it.
Good
Yeah, we
answer.
gotta try it.
It's a secret.
Guess I'll have to get some, I guess. Put me down for 4 bags of spicy.
Just spicy?
Just spicy jerky.
I would mix it up.
Yeah, probably.
Or just whatever Nick made.
Yeah.
Whatever flavor comes
Give
up.
me all your inventory. I'm just kidding. Okay, what's your next one? Give me a third.
I think if I'm not gonna have my own jerky, one of the other ones that I like is Jack Link's.
Ooh,
I like Jack Link's.
That's the classic.
Yep. And I really like their peppered jerky.
Oh yeah, that is a
Yeah.
good one.
Mm-hmm.
That
It's a
is
good jerky.
one. Oh yeah.
Don't got much else to say on it,
Man, I love jerky.
Yeah,
but beef jerky is really good.
I would buy it more if it wasn't so expensive.
It is so expensive.
Yeah, it really is.
Because like the Jack Link's like smaller bags
At gas
are like
stations?
$15.
15.
That's like the regular size.
Maybe that's the regular size.
But even like the smaller size, they're like $8, $7 or $8. But
Yeah, it's
you
true.
don't want to just get that. That's not going to fill you up. You got to get an actual bag of jerky.
Or you just gotta buy some of Nick's.
Yeah, buy some of
true, it's
Nick's
true.
first of all, because
Yeah.
you get the value.
True.
At best value for best price.
It's true.
Nick's not going to cheat you out on price or on flavor.
And
right.
quality.
Boom.
And quality. Yep.
And a good smile. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. He'll hand it directly to you and like,
It's made with love too.
Love and
Every bag.
oh, you gave away the secret ingredient. You have to bleep that out.
There is no secret ingredient. Kung Fu Panda reference.
The secret ingredient is nothing.
Thing.
That's it. Nothing.
Dude, as a kid, I was like, what? It just has an empty
I was
scroll.
like, this is dumb. It's a dumb movie. Oh, that's a great movie, actually.
Oh, Kung Fu Panda.
Classic.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Kung Fu Panda.
What is your favorite Kung Fu Panda movie?
I'm gonna be honest. I've only seen the first one,
That's
and
okay.
it was a long time ago.
That's okay. It's okay.
So my favorite one would be the first one.
Hey.
Honestly, that's probably my favorite too. Honestly,
Oh man.
do you have a favorite? Have you seen all 4 of them? Brett?
There's 4 of them.
There's 4.
Yeah.
One just came out last year.
Really?
It's
They're still making them.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll make a 5th one.
Because why
Really?
not? Why not at this point?
No one has.
Well, Jack Black is popular nowadays.
Yeah,
too.
true.
Chicken
Chicken jockey.
jockey.
Brain rot.
Speaking of brain rot,
Oh, this reminds me, Grant. During one of the past 2 episodes, you said you're going to bring up something about Chicken Jockey. Do you remember what it was?
that I've seen it.
Well,
I've
no,
seen
because
the
we were.
movie.
It was like 2 episodes ago, and I forget what. I don't forget what possessed me to say Chicken Jockey, but
Chicken jockey.
and it was probably you're probably going to talk about how people are going crazy in the theaters.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw it, they weren't like going. Oh wait, I have heard the story of someone actually brought a live chicken into the.
Yeah, yeah. I saw
is
that
hilarious.
video.
Is there a video? Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't seen the video. I gotta watch the video. That's hilarious.
I saw another one where people were actually lighting off fireworks in the movie theater.
What,
What?
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah, I can't remember where
Oh my
this movie theater
goodness.
was, but like multiple people were lighting off fireworks in
That
the movie
is
theater.
insane.
Like in the movie
How
theater.
did you get that in the theater?
I don't know.
Probably weren't super. Were they big?
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It was like the 4th of July kind of stuff.
That would burn down the whole building.
Yeah, I know.
A huge fire hazard.
That's terrible.
Well, and
That's
like
kind of funny though.
all the chemicals too. Like I mean, like it's
Yeah,
like where
that
to
is
get on your
not
body.
True, you're in a closed.
in a closed
place.
environment, and like the chemicals
Oh my
could
goodness.
spray
Not gonna
everywhere. I
smell
mean,
good.
that's
not good.
it's a hazard.
Yeah. That's
When
brutal.
But it was
Colin-
for Chicken Jockey.
yeah for
It
Chicken
was for
Jockey.
Chicken Jockey.
When Colin watched it, did people go crazy or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, I've seen it too.
Oh, you went.
Yeah.
Oh, did
I
you?
went. I went with Elia.
Oh.
And there was probably maybe 10 of us in there, but all of the besides me and Elia, they're all like high schoolers, like on dates.
Oh no!
I was like, you're like 17 or 18. Like, oh boy.
let's go watch some Minecraft.
Yeah,
movie.
literally. And then at Chicken Jockey, everyone was like, "Yeah, let's go!" And then the other point was when Jack Black said, "Yeah,"
I'm Steve.
and then it was like, "Yeah," and then I had to cheer. I cheered.
What about the famous Flint and Steel?
Yeah,
Flint and Steel.
Flint and Steel, and then everyone was like, "Let's go!"
I'm gonna use this water bucket to cushion our fall. Release.
Oh, dude.
I don't know why that one is.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the Minecraft
Yeah, I've
movie.
never seen the movie. I just know all the terms
Okay.
now from it.
As far as like good movies go, it's a 4 out of 10. But as far as
But
like
the memes.
But as far as memes and experience, it's 10 out of 10.
There you go.
It's an experience you have to go see.
Yeah.
And I think you should see it in the theater. It's worth the $12. It's chaos.
Oh man.
Maybe get some popcorn and just chuck it in the air when they do Chicken Jockey. People do that too. They like chuck their
Oh, yeah.
popcorn
yeah,
in the
they
air.
go crazy.
Yeah,
my
I've seen people get like these massive bags of popcorn and then just like throw
Oh my goodness.
They go crazy.
them in the air.
Oh, rip those workers
I know.
to clean all that up. That's insane.
Oh man.
Yeah, I recommend.
Chicken Jockey.
Just go with an open mind and open heart, and you will.
Yeah, don't.
You will
don't
not be
go-
disappointed.
You will
Yeah,
be
don't go in
disappointed.
expecting a good movie.
Just it's for
Go in
it's-
expecting a good time.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
There you go.
Put that on a T-shirt.
I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Let's go.
So good.
Oh my word! It's an experience. It's a whole body experience.
A whole body's experience.
Yeah,
Is it an out of body experience too?
Yes.
Probably.
Really? Wow.
Oh my goodness, man! Back to beef jerky. Are there any other flavors that you can think of?
Are there weird flavors of jerky?
Not really. Beef jerky makers are pretty solid with.
Yeah, they're pretty hoity-toity. You're like Nick over here,
Yeah, honestly.
bedrock and brimstone guy.
Yeah. No, I think that's probably the list that I
Yeah.
have.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's every so often I just have to have some beef jerky.
Yeah, I don't have
true.
it very often, but it's like whenever I do, I'm like, man, I should eat this more.
It's true. Yeah.
One of my favorite ones was at Costco. They don't call it beef jerky, but it's like these beef strips.
I know exactly
Oh
what
yeah.
you're talking about.
The steak strips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steak
yes.
strips.
Yeah.
Steak strips.
Those are pretty good.
Oh,
those are pretty good.
I downed an entire bag of those one time.
Oh yeah, it's.
I was
those are
shoveling,
dangerous.
and I just brought that with me. Like, all right, here's gonna be my like breakfast and lunch today.
Wow.
You're shoveling both ways, shoveling snow and shoveling jerky in your mouth.
That was such an amazing feeling. Okay, just in general, when you're working hard and then you finish the job and you sit down and just have a nice meal or just
It's
eat
true,
and
yeah.
relax, it's so good.
Yeah, in this case, steak strips.
Oh man, I was.
Yes.
I'm like, especially that because you're just hungry for no matter what.
literally
But
anything.
especially those, I was just like, oh my goodness, these are so good.
It's true. Yeah.
But they don't compare to Nick's jerky.
Literally,
It's true.
I think I've only had it once. Man, I might need to order from you again.
Okay.
All right,
You should
We'll
have
talk later.
we'll talk
at
after.
Grant's
We'll
wedding.
talk off camera.
Off camera.
Grant,
Off camera.
Grant's wedding. There's no food or anything. It's just
It's just jerky.
beef
just
jerky.
Nick's jerky.
It's just jerky. That's great.
Could you imagine?
Oh, that'd be chaos.
Oh,
That'd
goodness.
probably be at Nick's wedding.
Probably.
I like it.
That'd be great, actually.
Can we get a Ron Swanson impersonator to be at your wedding to be the MC?
Oh yes,
That would be pretty awesome.
That would,
right.
wait, pause. What I'm afraid that you heard is just give me a lot of bacon and eggs. But what I really said was give me all
Yes.
bacon and eggs.
I have seen that clip. Yeah,
Yes. Do you understand? The waiter's like, yep.
Oh, it's so good. All right, the last thing that I had for you boys was graduation season's coming up.
yeah.
It's true.
So, shout out to everyone who's graduating.
Shout out.
out. Hey,
Hey.
we're connected tonight.
We are on lock.
We're
locked in.
And
See, that's not even brain out. That's cool,
so,
right?
Says the Cheugy.
Cheugy.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Some kids are gonna be like, "Wow, what a cheugy for it."
What the Cheugy?
But I just thought of this, just super random thought. When you're walking up for whatever graduation ceremony, what if you could pick a walk-up song?
Oh,
Ooh.
So it got me
Dang.
thinking, what song or songs would you pick?
multiple songs. You're just walking really slow.
I meant having
No,
different
I know,
options.
I know.
But it would be funny. You're walking so slow that it plays through three songs.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, that's
Maybe,
a good
the kids these days, you could not let them do this because, every single one of them would just have a sound bite. Chicken jockey.
chicken jockey.
Steve Lava Chicken.
I am Steve.
Just all the Minecraft noises.
What would be the song?
See, this is a unique thing because, you can pick anything, but I was like, do you want something that really fits the kind of theme of graduation?
True.
Or do you just want something completely wild and out there? Kind of like a batter. If you're playing baseball and your walk-up song for that, do you want something similar to that?
Oh, true. What'd you do, Nick? Do you have one?
So there's kind of two thoughts I have. One would be like super spiritual and like just like a worship song that I
Yeah.
really, really like.
Yeah.
But then the other one, I don't know why this came to my mind, but I think this perfectly sums up the other side of me, is that I would like to walk up to the song Tequila.
And then time it perfectly.
Yes, yeah.
To when you get
Yeah,
the diploma.
Oh,
Tequila.
tequila! You grab it.
That's actually a great one.
Man, that is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
You could play it with the crowd to get the crowd into
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah.
Dang. Man, we could have walk-up songs for graduation. That'd be sick. Can you imagine tequila playing in the SLC? That'd be
man.
chaos. No one would. There'd be uproars, riots in the streets.
You couldn't do that. Oh man. Maybe. Actually, if you're in a wedding party and you want to walk up song for that, if you have the option for them to
true.
play song Tequila,
Oh,
that's a great one.
That'd be pretty cool too.
that's a good one.
That's just a-
Because we just have way too much of the canon in D when people walk up,
yeah.
like that
It's
really
super
traditional wedding
serious.
song. But you could have like the whole audience get involved if it was Tequila.
Oh, they'd be so hype.
Yeah.
That would be sick, actually.
Yeah. I suppose, it being at FLBC, we could change the lyrics to root beer instead of tequila.
Root beer.
Root beer.
Like that one dude that makes it the root beer. No, root beer.
Yeah.
Have you not
Never
seen
seen those videos?
I'm uncultured. I'm actually a Cheugy.
Yeah, this Cheugy over
I
here.
literally am.
No, root beer. So funny.
Do you guys know Darman?
What?
Darman?
Darman?
What's that?
What's
Darman?
that?
It's a YouTube thing? No?
No.
Okay, so I shadow for a middle school English class, and this middle schooler, 6th grader, was watching Darman when he was supposed to be doing his homework. And I was like, what are you watching? And anyway.
Did you watch it with him?
I was like, what the crap is this? And he was like,
What the Sigma?
I was trying to get on the level of the kids, like, what the Sigma? This is like so sus. Why are you watching this? Such a boomer for this.
This is not W Riz.
This is not the Riz.
You have taken the L in class today.
You are washed. Go to the principal's office.
You are literally washed.
Saying to an 11-year-old, you're washed. You're cooked. You're out of here. 3 strikes. You're out.
Okay, back to Riz. I have to say this. Back to Riz. So I saw this funny meme, and it was actually really funny because it was dealing with Easter. He is risen. He is risen indeed. But instead, it was a video like two teachers like looking at this guy who's risen up a girl. Is like, he is risen. And then they turn to each other.
Oh, man.
He is risen indeed.
Oh man.
It was so dumb. But I was like, brutal. Okay, that was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Funny.
That's awesome.
I've seen the one where it's supposed to be Jesus, and he's got glasses on, and it's like, he is risen.
Oh yeah. Oh man,
it's classic.
Goodness.
I don't even know what I would do. Were we talking about
walk-up song, graduation?
No, probably something like "Turn Down for What."
Yes. There you go.
That's another one. Like, there's like only 4 words. There's like 1 word for tequila
on the beat drop.
Well, I was about to say like right as the beat drops, you could be getting your diploma and then just throw down.
Dude, that'd be sick. I'd grab it and it'd be like, and everybody stop. Grab. Turn down for what?
Yeah.
Okay, that
would
would be
awesome.
Sick. Man, the lights go strobe.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Coolest graduation ever. Let's host a graduation.
All right, we're hosting it.
And we're just, we're going to go crazy with it.
Do whatever we want.
The diplomas, not real. Walk-up songs,
real.
Incredible. Real.
What would you walk up to, Brett?
Oh, man. My more serious choice would be an Owl City song of some sort.
Yes.
Actually, maybe Verge with, I think, Aloe Blacks on it.
Yeah.
That's a good
Fireflies
one.
too.
Fireflies, that's a classic
Brooklyn
too.
in the Summer.
Oh, man. That's another good Aloe Black. Man, there's some good, more serious options. Now I got to think of a funny one.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I have a playlist called Where Did These Songs Come From? Oh. And it's just like super random songs.
Yeah.
Like the one I mentioned at the top of my repeat one from last episode.
Oh, my
Which I'll mention to Nick later.
Dude, I listened to it.
Dude, isn't it just unironically like so well produced? But it is. But it's like, why? What,
it is.
What are we talking about?
It's so ridiculous. I'll show it to you after.
Okay, but for funny one, oh goodness, I'm trying not to think of the Minecraft movie, the Steve's Lava Chicken song. I don't want that.
You could do the Minecraft theme.
Yeah. Or no. You should do the me. The like the me channel theme song. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so good actually. Do
you remember first year when I was on DJ and I played the remix and Brad was so mad at me every time I played it?
The remix version?
Because I played it every time. I probably played it like 3 times every game.
Yeah.
Brad was like,
every game.
I don't want it.
Yeah, every basketball game.
Wow. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Man, that's a good option. I was trying to think back to in high school, what were the funny songs people were playing? Rebecca Black Friday.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be cringe. What does the fox say?
Oh my word, yeah.
That's a blast from the past.
That's like 2013.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, you know what else another one? Harlem Shake.
Oh, dude.
Harlem Shake.
That would be a good one.
That would be a great
Harlem Shake. That's another one, just like only like 4 words, and then
Yeah.
you can just dance to it.
Oh, goodness, that's like turned down for what? Similar type.
We
of
all
thing.
have like that's a good one.
We got to do this somehow.
All right, somehow.
I got connections for my graduation.
Let's simulate it.
Simulate it.
We'll do a skit for you guys. Just kidding. All right, anyway. Yeah, good talk.
Oh my goodness.
Classic.
Ooh.
Classic.
Classic. Well, boys, good luck on your finals.
Thanks, you too.
When this episode comes out, Nick and I will be done with finals.
It's true. Wait, Grant, when are your finals?
Next week. Am I done next week? Maybe I am done. Oh, I think I am.
That makes sense
Nice.
because you're getting
That probably
married
makes
in 16 days or whatever.
Oh, great heavens.
Great heavens.
That's insane.
I love that. I love that meme.
What do you guys think of your catchphrase is? Because
My catchphrase?
Mine is probably great heavens or some. Yeah, probably that.
Mine's just bruh.
Yep.
BRUH.
Bruh. I don't know what mine is.
Probably is like.
No.
You do that a lot.
no,
You do
no.
like your side.
Brett,
Yeah.
yours is whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do all sorts of sound effects. Whoa.
Mordecai.
How about now, Benson?
That's what I was trying to find in my head.
No,
Boys,
you're not
do you
cool.
want a lolly?
Pops is such a funny character. When his,
Pops is my favorite
oh,
from regular
Pops.
show.
So funny.
You know who else slacks off on work? My mom.
Oh, I love the episode where it's Summertime Lovin', where Rigby gets
Yeah.
the song stuck in his head.
Yes.
And they bring him to Skips.
Summertime.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Hold still. And he just chucks Rigsby into a wall. Ow, that wasn't funny. You're not thinking about the sun anymore, are you?
That was pretty good, actually.
I can, for some reason, some voices I can do really well just by hearing
Can you do
it.
Benson? Benson's harder, actually.
Clean up this mess or you're fired. That wasn't as good.
Yeah, I mean, Benson's harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you do Pops?
Oh, boys. Oh, you boys are just the best. Here's a
Yes.
lollipop.
That's really good, actually.
I forget who it is, but he voices 3 of the characters.
Oh, really?
I think he voices
Really?
Benson, Pops, and then someone else.
That's great.
Wow.
So that was mind blowing to me because Mark Hamill voices Skips.
Oh,
Mark Hamill?
Yeah,
what?
that's Mark Hamill.
Really?
Isn't that wild?
I know that. I don't think I knew.
I
That's crazy.
definitely did not know that.
Dude,
That's
Mark
insane.
Hamill.
When you listen to it again,
Yeah.
you'll be like, oh, that's him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
You just think of him in Star Wars, but he actually does a lot of stuff beyond Star Wars.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He did the.
He does
the,
a lot of.
the Joker from the Batman animated series.
Really?
Yeah. He's
Wow.
He's crazy.
Yeah. So just
I didn't know that.
yeah, lots of things with that. The guy who wrote and I don't know if he directed, but the writer for the show is Mordecai.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I love when they do.
Yeah.
Punchies. No, I don't want to play punchies.
Jeez. Dude, Rigby is the dumbest.
So dumb.
True.
He is crazy. Because Mordecai, like, is kind of sensible sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Rigby, well, sometimes.
Yeah.
They're both really dumb.
He more so realizes like, dude, no, we got to actually get
Dude,
this
we gotta
done.
get work done.
Yeah.
Go pick up the chairs.
Whoa, not
Where
setting
are
up the
Setting up the
they?
chairs
This
next time.
Not setting up the chairs next
Oh,
time.
yeah. Is that the first episode?
That's one of the
Like
first
season
ones.
one
Yeah.
or-
That's one of the most memorable first episodes.
Yeah, because
of
the
first
big
season.
giant head is like attacking them. Because they found a portal in the shed of where the chairs are.
You know how little that narrows down the episode?
That's true, actually.
Like, it sounds like almost all of the episodes. There's a portal. Somehow they end up in a, fifth dimension. And
someone's
it's-
always trying to kill them.
yeah.
Oh, recently there was one where they're trying to get smart for some reason. So they found this online course and they become smarter than everyone else.
What?
So to them, everyone else sounds like idiots. So they're all like coming up to like, and then when they're talking, they're like talking in Latin and stuff. And they're just like, what's going on? They're writing all over the walls and it's so ridiculous.
Such an
unhinged
show.
Back to Rigby being lazy. There's an episode where Rigby burns the hot dogs. So then you go find different hot dogs.
Yep.
And they go down to the freezer. And this one, you can't open the freezer from the inside. So Mordecai's like, all right, Rigby, you hold the door.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go in. Like, make sure you hold the door and stay there. Yeah. And so he goes in. He's like, oh, I can't find them. And then Rigby walks up. Did you go look at this? No. Dude, what are you doing? Are you holding the door? Oh, my gosh. I totally forgot. I just put some bags of ice to hold it there. And then the bags of ice are standing there. And then they slide out of the way and they're locked in there.
Bro.
No.
It's like,
way.
Rigby, what are you doing?
So dumb. That's a good episode because they have to like go all the way through the freezer to somehow get out.
That one's one of my favorites because one of the first times Carter watched the show, that's one of the first episodes I showed him, and he was traumatized when the hot dog's at the end.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Wow. All right, it's settled. I'm going to restart that show.
It's worth the watch.
I don't think I've seen like all of them. I've seen probably half of the seasons. But
It's really good.
There's some wild ones. Man, what a time.
Classic.
Once again, Nick, thanks for being on.
Of course.
Thanks everyone for joining us on episode 90.
Dude, 90.
90. Isn't that wild? 10 more to 100.
Wow.
Crazy
Dude,
times.
That's a milestone, 90.
Yeah,
It's true.
Thanks for being on for 90.
the big old 9-0.
Big 9-0.
That's what they called me in high school.
Really? Because you're a Cheugy?
Hit the outro,
That's a
please,
great
quick.
intro.
Hit the outro.
Oh, man. Thank you guys for listening to this episode of the Break Time Banter. As always, a huge thank you goes to our guest. Thank you, Nick, with a K, for being on the show.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Follow Break Time Banter Instagram to see exclusive content and stay up to date on the show. Check out our YouTube channel to view our podcast in video format and other content. Be sure to listen to our previous episodes and be on the lookout for future uploads. Thank you for listening. We will see you next time.
Peace.